Spiritual awakening is often portrayed as a blissful experience, full of love, light, and transcendence. However, what you're probably not aware of is that spiritual awakening can also have a dark side. We will explore the lesser-known, negative aspects of spiritual awakening and offer guidance on how to navigate them. The dark night of the soul. It's a term used to describe a difficult and painful experience that many people on a spiritual path go through. It involves a stripping away of one's sense of self, leaving them feeling lost and alone. The dark night of the soul is a necessary part of the spiritual awakening process. It's a time of shedding old beliefs and patterns that no longer serve you, and making space for new insights and experiences. However, it can be a terrifying experience, as it can feel like everything you thought you knew about yourself and the world has been taken away. Depression, loneliness, and hopelessness. The emotional turbulence experienced during spiritual awakening, including depression, loneliness, and hopelessness, serves as a crucible for inner transformation. Depression, often misunderstood, can be seen as a profound state of introspection, urging individuals to reevaluate their lives and beliefs. Loneliness, too, is not merely an absence of companionship but an invitation to cultivate a deeper relationship with oneself. Hopelessness, when explored with mindfulness, becomes a catalyst for releasing attachments to outcomes, fostering a sense of inner peace. Acknowledging and embracing these emotions rather than suppressing them is pivotal. Therapy, meditation, and artistic expression are valuable tools for navigating this emotional terrain. These states of being, when met with self-compassion, become doorways to profound healing, leading to increased resilience, empathy, and a more profound connection with others. The hazards of spiritual traps. There are many spiritual traps that can hinder one's spiritual growth, such as dogmatism, spiritual materialism, and spiritual bypassing. These traps are a sign that you're not fully engaging with the spiritual awakening process. Dogmatism involves rigid adherence to a particular set of beliefs or practices, which can limit one's ability to explore new ideas and experiences. Spiritual materialism involves using spirituality as a means of acquiring material wealth or status, rather than as a path of personal growth and transformation. Spiritual bypassing involves using spiritual practices to avoid dealing with difficult emotions or situations. It's important to be aware of these traps and avoid them in order to have a healthy and fulfilling spiritual journey. The dark side of belief. Beliefs, often comforting and defining, can become barriers to spiritual growth when clung to rigidly. The process of spiritual awakening calls for the dissolution of these boundaries. Engaging in open dialogue with individuals of diverse beliefs fosters empathy, understanding, and a broader perspective. Reading challenging literature and exploring different religious and philosophical traditions provide fertile ground for expansive spiritual growth. Embracing fluidity in beliefs requires cultivating a beginner's mind, an attitude of openness, eagerness, and lack of preconceptions. Mindfulness practices further facilitate the dissolution of rigid beliefs, encouraging individuals to witness their thoughts without attachment. By dissolving these boundaries, individuals enter a realm of universal spirituality, where the essence of all belief systems converges, fostering a profound sense of interconnectedness. Navigating relationships, the impact on personal connections. One aspect often overlooked in discussions about the dark side of spiritual awakening is its impact on relationships. When individuals undergo profound inner transformation, their relationships with friends, family, and romantic partners can be significantly affected. What they don't tell you is that these changes can lead to feelings of isolation, incomprehension, and even rejection. As one's beliefs and perspectives shift, it may become challenging to relate to others who are not on a similar spiritual journey. Navigating relationships during spiritual awakening requires delicate balance and open communication. It's essential to find a middle ground between honoring one's own growth and respecting the beliefs and boundaries of others. Supportive communities and counseling can provide valuable guidance during this tumultuous period. Moreover, individuals should recognize that relationships are mirrors reflecting aspects of their own consciousness. By approaching these challenges with compassion and understanding, individuals can transform these relationship struggles into opportunities for profound spiritual insights and growth. The struggle of ego dissolution. Ego dissolution, a significant aspect of spiritual awakening, involves the unraveling of the false self, leading to a profound shift in one's identity and perception of reality. While this process is essential for spiritual growth, it can be incredibly challenging. As the ego, which once provided a sense of stability and identity, practices such as meditation, self-inquiry, and mindfulness can ease this struggle. These practices help individuals detach from the illusions of the ego, allowing them to move through this challenging phase with grace and acceptance. Existential anxiety and the fear of the unknown. One of the unspoken challenges of the dark side of spiritual awakening is the profound existential anxiety that often arises. As individuals delve deeper into the spiritual journey, questioning the fundamental nature of reality and their existence, they may confront a daunting abyss of uncertainty. What they don't tell you is that this existential anxiety can be overwhelming, leading to sleepless nights, a sense of impending doom, and a fear of the unknown. During spiritual awakening, individuals grapple with questions that challenge the very fabric of their understanding. What is the purpose of life? What happens after death? Is there a higher meaning to existence? These existential inquiries can trigger intense fear and discomfort. The fear of the unknown, coupled with a deep sense of impermanence, can create a sense of groundlessness, making it difficult to find stability and meaning in the world. Confronting this existential anxiety requires a profound acceptance of the uncertainty inherent in life. It involves embracing the impermanence of existence and finding solace in the present moment. Spiritual practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and contemplative reflection can provide individuals with tools to navigate this existential abyss. Additionally, seeking guidance from spiritual mentors or therapists who have experienced similar challenges can offer valuable insights and support. Acknowledging and confronting this fear of the unknown is a crucial step in the spiritual awakening process. It invites individuals to explore the depths of their consciousness, confronting the existential questions that lie at the core of the human experience. By embracing this fear with courage and openness, individuals can transform it into a catalyst for profound spiritual insight and a deeper connection with the mysteries of existence. If you're still watching, I want to express my gratitude for your attention. If you found this video inspiring, please take a moment to share it with someone who might need these spiritual insights. Your support in spreading the message of spirituality is greatly appreciated. Until next time.